choose to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV. I'm here in Glasgow and I'm excited to be joined by the vacant Scottish featherweight title fight between Andy Tham on my left and then Jack Turner on the right. Listen, I mean, you two are best friends, but there was some, I wouldn't say heated words, but there was, you said you were going to knock him out in 6. You said you were feather-fisted, Andy. I mean, what's going to happen? I'll put it to you, what's going to happen on fight night?
We'll see on the night, you know. There's not much to say, to be honest. It's just, what happens, but he's a nice boy, he's a good boxer as well, so we'll see what happens.
Don't say there's no much to say when I've got a mic in your face. You've got, just give me. I'll give it to Jack. Jack, you take it. You said to him, you pre-warned Andy, Jack, that it was a right hand, left hook that's going to knock him out on fight night. Were you joking? Were you meaning it?
No, listen, as much as, like I said, this is a hurt business and I respect Andy and I've known him for years, and listen, you couldn't meet a nicer person, right? So that but all out the window, come till after the fight. But I definitely believe this is a fight where it all kind of starts for me, and I'll admit it, I've not had great performances as a pro, do you know what I mean? And it's been due a lack of camps up, but this camp has been extraordinary, and I feel that on the night I'll kind of prevail and I'll prove that.
Andy's best camp he's had, he's saying, so you're going to get the best Jack Turner, and you've sparred him, you've shared trips with him up and down the country. Are you expecting the best Jack Turner?
I prepare for the best of everybody. He can bring his best, I'll bring my best. I think I'll win.
You alluded to the fact that you're feather-fisted, but you've got the knockouts on your record, Jack. You've yet to have that knockout on your record. What makes you so confident, Jack, that you can stop Andy?
Listen, I think everybody that kind of knows me knows I can punch, do you know what I mean? But my problem has always been looking for the big shot. I'm just going to go in there, put on a clinical boxing performance and walk them into shots. So for me, it's kind of, every opponent I've boxed I've hurt. Do you know what I mean? I've always hurt them, just never been able to finish because I've always looked for these big, hard punches. So Joe's got me sitting down, using my movement and boxing sweet. He knows me inside out. He had me at the amateurs. So it's good to be back down there, and I feel like this is where, like I said, I'll prevail and these shots will start to flow.
And you've got the knockouts on your record. You seem to be I wouldn't say the puncher at this two yet, but he's obviously protected. He said right hand, left hook. He mentioned the 6th round. Can you stop somebody like Jack?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. A couple of prong cracker hands here, you know what I mean? Hands, feather hands, fairy hands, whatever you want to call it, but speed kills. Good speed.
So is that your best attribute you think going to do? You're faster than Jack. Jack, you hit harder. Is that how this fight's going to prevail? Is this how people can look at this fight?
Who knows? Who knows? But I think I'm faster, I think I'm stronger, I think I'm the better boxer. It's just the way it is. Everybody's confident in their own ability, but I just think I'm just better.
Your response to that, Jack?
Aye, listen, like I said, he's got to believe that. Listen, being delusional is a great thing, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, listen, I've been in with Nathaniel, we know him, he's using Nathaniel for sparring. I've helped Nathaniel spar this camp, and we've spoke about the fight. Listen, I'm a far superior fighter, I'm a far superior boxer, and I'm just ready to go. Listen, end of the day, talking's done, innit? This is where it's go time.
What does the Scottish title mean for you then? Obviously, I know Scottish dust-ups, I love it. I mean, because there's a lot of pride in it. The British titles like that, when you get a British title fight, they produce the best fights. It's the same with a Scottish or an English title, an Irish title, whatever it may be, but a Scottish title is your country's title. You're fighting a countryman for it. You're both from the same sort of city as well. There's bragging rights involved in all this. So there's more to this fight than just a Scottish title. Do you know what I mean? So this is sort of like your world title for the pair of you. That being said, I'll ask you the question, I'll ask Jack the question. What's going to happen come fight night?
What's going to happen? I'm going to win. That's it. I'm going to win.
Jack?
Listen, what's going to happen is Jack Turner puts on a clinical performance. Jack Turner wins.
Right hand, left hook.
Right hand, left hook. Jack Turner wins. Jack Turner goes home and goes catches some more titles. Listen, I've got an unblemished record. Andy's already had that defeat, so that's already in his head. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I've been beat by nobody. and it will stay that way. There's nobody that's going to beat me.
I'm enjoying this, man. It seems like you're still friends. It's like you're both sort of don't want to say too much in case you lose that friendship. But this is a business. It's a hurt business. Like you've alluded to it, Jack. It's a hurt business. So you're going to go in there. You're going to hurt each other. But that's what boxing's so beautiful about boxing is when it comes to that final bell, there's going to be a handshake and a hug at the end of it. And that's what makes boxing the best sport in the world, in my eyes. But I've got to touch on this this fleece jacket waistcoat. Andy, explain it to me.
Explain it. It's got badges that even come off. It's just, see, to be honest, I've had about 3 compliments today already on this, by the way. People love it. Even Jack liked it.
Is that true, Jack?
I liked it, aye. He says it's got badges that come off, so
See what I mean?
the head will come off with it.
That was a good one, Andy. Yeah, you got a response to that?
Well, he said he's not had no blemishes on his professional record, which is true. You know to him, but I did beat him in amateurs as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Jack. Is that explain the amateur fight to me? Then what happened? The Perry's can have it out. I'll put this mic in the middle, and the Perry's can discuss the amateur fight.
Listen, we all know what happened in an amateur fight. I got a cut and couldn't prevail with the next round. You know you get a beat in that fight. I've still got that fighting tape. We knew that. Do you know what I mean? Let's not kid on. Because we all know in that hang.
I won. He did
So
get a cut though.
I got a
but
cut
I'm
with a
pretty sure he
head
still
clash.
went for the 3
and
rounds.
Which he did, and then the referee said to me, you can't prevail to the next round, so we can't give you the fight, which we had a massive discussion with him. And that's how it went. I've still got that fighting video. I'll repost that. Everybody can find out for themselves.
Okay.
This is why I've given you the benefit of the doubt and not mentioned it. Because I didn't want to embarrass you, because I'm going to embarrass you on the first anyway.
We'll see.
Listen, I can't wait for this fight, man. It's going to be on BBC iPlayer or maybe BBC Scotland. I think you're the chief support as well, so absolutely fantastic. Listen, the Perry is good luck on the night. May the best man win. I'm looking forward to it, and get yourself home. Well done, guys. Well done. Well done, guys.
Choose to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,